Let's take a look at something called dictionaries in Python. Python dictionaries are extremely similar to the dictionaries that you've heard of and used. They have a key, let's say a word such as apple, a colon, and then the meaning of the word. Python dictionaries are extremely similar since dictionaries are based on the same principles. You put the curly brackets that you put with sets preceded by the variable name. Dict1 is equal to apple, a fruit, and dict1. As you can see, we've got all the items. Let's add a few more items. And unfortunately, you can't append or add nothing that you've heard of to add elements. You could say that dictionaries are immutable, but they don't behave like sequences at all. So let's create a simple dictionary. I don't have any ideas right now, so I'm going to type key value and key value. Use separate items with a comma. This is how a dictionary in Python looks like. Unfortunately, you can't index them. When I try and index them, index 0 doesn't work. But how I can convert it into a list. As you can see, I've got all the values here. We can take index 0 from that. Sorry, comes as dict values. This is a new type by itself, but it isn't one of the common data types, so we'll have to say list. And inside these dict values, and we'll call this keys. We'll call this vals. Vals is equal to all the values, and our keys is equal to all our keys. Instead of values, keys. So vals, as you can see, value and value 2, value 2, and our keys, key 1 and key 2, as you can see here. When would you use a dictionary like this? In the rare occasion that you would try to recreate a dictionary with Python, you could use a dictionary, or if you're trying to load a JSON file, the best way to store a JSON file is to save it as a dictionary. Where else can you use a dictionary? Well, if you're trying to make a quiz, instead of having two separate lists for questions and answers, you could use the key for the question and the value for the answers. After that, you could use a for loop, which I'll teach you when we come to loops. You could use a for loop, and then for each question, give a answer. That's all that you need to know about dictionaries. You can learn more about dictionaries by using the dir keyword, dict. As you can see, all the attributes that you get with dictionaries, all the values, as you can see. You can do pop, items, get, from keys, copy. You can experiment with all of these attributes and tell me what they mean in the comments.